Do-It-Yourself Gourmet presents How to Cook Chicken Breast. Video. We will be going over how to cook a butterflied chicken breast. The process itself is relatively simple, though it does require a mild hand of finesse in order to make sure the bird is seared on both sides without being overcooked and allowed to evenly cook on both sides. There is also a way to prepare it so that if you're going to include it in another dish, it can be par-cooked. So that way, when you do finish the chicken breast, it does not end up overcooked in its secondary dish. Now, for the butterfly cooking, we're going to want to have a medium-high heat with a pan that's been preheated. You're going to use approximately 3 tablespoons of cooking oil. I do prefer canola, sunflower, or even grapeseed oil. Those 3 are the best, and depending on what you prefer or for your budgetary means, they are perfectly viable options. For each side of the chicken breast, you're going to cook it 2.5 to 3 minutes if you like it done. If you like it a little less than done, so that it has juice and is still very pliable and not terribly chewy, then you don't want to cook it any more than 2 minutes and let the carryover cooking do the rest of the work. For a par cook, what you're going to do is cook on each side 1.5 minutes, flip it over, and 1.5 more minutes. Now, then you will have to cool it or use it directly in your secondary dish to allow it to properly finish off or cool down so that when you use it again, the remainder of the chicken breast can cook and become as if it were almost as fresh as the day it was cooked. Now remember, the chicken breast can be overcooked, so be careful. 3 minutes is about the max unless it's an exceptionally thick chicken breast. Now, if it's a rather thin chicken breast, you can take it down to about 2 minutes. You got to keep an eye out for that because some breasts are thick and some breasts are thin. It's a whole world full of different chicken breasts out there, and you got to make sure you give them the proper cooking time. Usually when they bounce a little when you touch them, that's about the time when you know they're getting done and they spring back. You don't want them mushy on the in, and you don't want them too hard and tough as if they were about to be rubber. Do-It-Yourself Gourmet, everybody. That is the butterfly chicken breast. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.